welcome. Make yourself comfortable.
All right.
And beautiful performance. I'm sure a lot of people at home were expecting some more from you.
Yeah.
You know, you just teased us with just one performance. Tell us why.
Yeah.
You wanted to make a statement that now you're making money.
Not necessarily. But, I think it's because that's my new song.
Yeah, tell us about it. We are talking about it. We said that now you've moved from Down Flat and now you're talking money matters, you know.
Yeah, as everything down flat, yeah. That means everything for Bikubi, that for
yeah.
money.
So tell us about this new song. I think that I'm not the only one who enjoyed it. I love the part where you say, I've been making money, the girls are chasing me, you know. Tell us about this.
It did part. Billionaire song is a song that I just did right after Down Flat. And I've always felt like this song is a good follow-up because honestly, like, I've seen so much blessings after Down Flat. Like, too much money, like, so much. So I'm like, so let me give them something that complements that and then that talks about that.
Let me go ahead.
Saying is a good follow-up, right?
Yeah.
You know, there's one thing that happens with songs. When you have a really good song and then the follow-up song isn't doing as well, right? How would you say Billionaire, this new song, is doing and compared to Down Flat? And are you ready to give it time to grow on us?
Of course, I always give my songs time to grow on you guys because most of the a lot of people get to know that I have a lot of songs when I'm performing. I feel like I go raise this song, then go sing. I go raise another song, like 10 songs, 15, and they're singing. They go like, oh, and they even go like, oh, even I know that song. So you get me. So I can't tell that one. I did live for Jah.
How long ago did you release this? Oh, then actually,
it's fresh.
It be like you go foul because even me, I can remember I they getting money out, the girls they follow me. That
It's
means
a good
that
song. I feel like it's
for
good
the rain
for
and
the
the
Christmas.
Ferrari.
I feel like it's
For the
good for the
Christmas.
Christmas. But that one, me, I don't go fit tell because the song that I thought was gonna blow was a song I released before Down Flat. I call it Don't Think. I love that song. There's so much energy and lyrics in that song and I put so much in the video, like a love money. But that one, no.
Did you feature anybody?
No, it was just
Okay.
me.
I think that either I'm asking because one of the videos of your song showed up during the 3 Music Awards what's it, what do you call it, nomination process. So that's what I was asking. I don't know whether it's that one or the one that you featured Joey B. There's a song that you have with Joey B. Yeah. That's long ago. Then I'm sure it's this one. There's one that we're talking about the video and all the class. I think it was a garage kind of setting.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, it looked like a garage or a mall setting sort of. What's it like?
Is it what kind of?
They say watch out.
Videos
A lot. Garage in a lot. So we carry which one you're talking
Which one
about.
I'm talking about. But it's great to have you in studio. A happy Farmers Day to you.
Yeah.
You're not a farmer, but we are all enjoying the day with them. Oh, you're also into farming. Now, almost every artist is going to farming.
What sort of fun?
Say again?
Is that what sort of farming?
Oh, tell us about the kind of farming you're into, if you're into any.
I'm interested in farming though.
Oh,
Interested.
what would you like to farm? Is that correct to say? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
What would you like to
When they
farm?
legalize weed, I'll
I knew it.
do that.
I didn't think of that. Though.
Are they with you?
Yeah.
Well, what about it that you're willing to go into as a farmer?
Me, I want money. I love money. So anything that brings money, I love it. And I know farming is one of the biggest revenues that that brings money. So I feel like I go feed do way. And then I love what weed does.
For those of us who are not partakers, maybe you want to introduce us to it so that maybe in future we would buy into the idea. What does it do? I love the way you say, I love what it does. What does it do?
I've heard a lot of things that it does. A lot of sickness that it kills. And you get me? So, and I've seen a lot of people making money out of it outside Ghana. So I'll be like, yo, I want money.
By you loving farming and then
I don't know whether you have to adjust your microphone, or I think it's too high. Maybe you want to bring it down so we don't hear
like
you.
this.
No. Oh, okay.
Like
So,
that.
you want to speak a little louder?
okay?
Yeah. Okay.
louder.
Okay.
Okay.
I was asking, with you loving farming, right, and then specifying on weed farming, what if it doesn't get legalized in Ghana? Would you move out of Ghana to?
I'll do it somewhere else.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Wow.
You won't go into any other, maybe tomato farming.
I might.
Cassava farming.
Yeah.
Rice farming.
Yeah, maybe
Maybe.
poultry farm.
Poultry. Okay. Okay. All right.
For me, the last time I saw you had dreads on.
Yeah.
Then I don't know what happened. And then all of a sudden the dreads are gone. Maybe out of curiosity, I want to find out what really happened. Maybe I've not heard you explain that part
I
of
had
it.
the same question from people when I started the locks. Why are you doing locks? Why are you having locks on your head, like dreadlocks? That's the same question. So
Now with me, I knew you with locks.
because I want it. Because I want them off.
Why? Nothing specifically.
Same answers. Like, because I want them. I woke up one day and I felt like cutting them
Oh.
off. Yeah, I just did.
Will you
And
wake up
honestly,
one day?
there was this kind of like relief.
But when you took it off?
When I took it off. That was right before Down Flat.
Relief like how?
Relief.
Yeah, like relief that
be like
it's work
be
or
like some. Be like
This one
some
is like
weight
this-
left
so I
your
be minimum I'm a mental bro for bebree. Minimum at this one be
the burden was lifted.
and free. I mean, Kasa it was at this one though, but
yeah,
maybe
but
it
that was the feeling after.
maybe
No,
I
but
got to
you
a
feel
point
the
in my
change.
life. Yeah, yeah, I was yeah. After that, Nana down. Me try down cut Nana down flat.
Right.
I was going to say,
Made
when
me
there's some juju connection to the down flat,
Yeah,
you know,
be like-
the hair was connected. You know, once you took the hair off, no.
Like me, I be something by my own.
Your own be reverse, eh?
Something in reverse.
Your own be
yeah.
reverse.
Yeah, man. So that's what it is.
Well, Olele, I see you want to say something.
I mean, I'm looking at him and I'm seeing this whole whiskey aura.
Yeah, I'm sure he's tired of this whiskey thing, eh?
Because I can.
I
No,
thought you
like,
were tired of
those
it.
were-
even your still your
I love that, though,
your sense of
because-
fashion, you know,
yeah.
I mean your haircut.
Now that the
your
hair is gone, yeah, it's
shades,
looking more
you
like
know.
it.
It's like, so I just want us to maybe talk to us about
I won't say I'm not happy about that because say I feel like if you're a footballer and you can say Obobo to say Messi, he plays like Messi. That means he's good.
Yeah.
I won't say I'm not happy.
You see,
about
I heard you perform the Billionaire record, and I'm going to ask this question in two parts.
Okay.
The first part is, when your artwork came out, people thought, hey, why are you trying to promote a Nigerian culture? Because, you know, you were clad in some Igwe, you know, outfits with some Nigerian ladies in the
traditional.
background. It generated a lot of conversation. We are trying to promote Ghana music in Ghana, you know, trying to promote Ghana music, and here you are already now. People are already saying that you sound like a Nigerian, you know, and why are you trying to tap into their market and stuff like that? And of course, you've heard the whiskey comparison and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna answer that. But what do we say if they tap in us in any way?
As the Nigerians tap into our sound or our
Yes,
music,
and
right?
then we say nothing.
Yeah, we don't say much really. We actually big them up.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So I don't think we
You
have
should
to
maintain
say,
that same energy. Eh?
Yes, I don't think we have to be talking about that. And then I wanted to portray that billionaire image. Honestly, in the studio taking the pictures, I had Fugu. You see that Fugu thing?
Yeah.
I had Kente.
Yeah, right.
But it wasn't
not
portraying the billionaire, honestly.
But actually, if you have the picture, can we project it on the screen so that those who do not know the picture that is being
wasn't
talked
really
about?
projecting
It wasn't
that.
projecting.
Yeah.
You're in for like a
Yes.
bomber.
Yes, so I'm like, yo, we are all Africans in it, and it's Afrobeat. It's Afrobeats, and let's just do it.
So-
and I knew they were going to talk about that. I knew it.
Right.
Okay, so let me just jump
premeditated.
into
Sure,
it. Was it
sure.
for talkability, or truly you didn't find any African fashion or Ghanaian fashion that projected a
The
billionaire? or
African.
billionaire?
Okay, I like the African. So where's Nigeria then?
No,
Nigeria
no.
is in Africa.
I came back to Ghana.
Yes, I'm not. I've been saying this for years that I'm not just a Ghanaian artist.
In Africa.
I'm an African artist. You forgot that I started promoting Afrobeat. Yeah, I got bashed.
We'll
up and
come
down.
to that because
And
I saw
that's
your
what
tweet
everyone
when the
is doing now.
Afrobeat Grammy boss came to Ghana
Yeah.
and made a
That's why I
comment.
got to the on my mensansi for Ungu
Yeah.
So
I mean-
that the era that Afrobeat is everywhere now, no. And one of my biggest song where I changing my life. I'm very happy. Yes.
You keep talking about how Down Flat has changed your life. You want to
Of
run us
course.
through some of the changes that you've
A lot.
experienced? No, some of them, so that we can also appreciate with you what the song has done to you.
Okay. The song has taken me places and made me spend a lot of money. I've seen a lot of money.
Billionaire.
And yes, what every young artist or young youth is looking for, I feel like I've achieved some of it. So yeah, and it wasn't like this 11 months ago. It wasn't like this. The song was just January 28th of 2022. Yes.
No, you keep saying
Like 2020. Is it 2020 or 2021?
2020.
this year.
This year.
This year, no. Down Flat was this year.
Yeah, January.
January.
So January.
Oh, really?
He started the year for us.
I thought
Why,
we use it for
it's
Christmas.
held
So I
the
thought we
year.
were using the song for
And
Christmas.
still, tell me song
you
where
held it
pass.
and you've given us
Tell me
something
song where
new
ring
for the
a
earth.
ring past
Yeah,
Down
yeah,
Flat.
Yeah.
I'm not bashing everyone, but I feel like I'm blessed.
When did you realize that the song has blown?
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
Yes.
Where did
After the release.
After the
Yes.
release.
In 2 weeks now.
What happened?
You
What
could
did
see
you
the
see?
numbers was different.
It was
The
moving.
numbers was just
It was
different.
just like
and
that.
every time I wake up, I see another big person like vibing to the song every blessed day.
In answering Ms. G's question, you just said, I've seen a lot of money, I've seen a lot of money. Did this money come in streams or did it come in bookings for performances? And also, what is that thing you did with Down Flat that didn't happen with all your other songs and with this Billionaire song as well?
Okay. I feel like the challenge. The challenge was because after 2 weeks when I saw that the song was doing good, the numbers was good, I linked up Dance God and we did the challenge.
The challenge.
So I think it was challenge. That dance was
Like the
mad.
dance challenge.
So social media. Huh?
Like a dance
Yeah,
challenge.
TikTok.
Because social media
Yeah,
really
TikTok.
pushed TikTok,
TikTok.
exactly.
Yes, TikTok. Yes.
I think TikTok number one, then
Yeah,
Instagram,
TikTok is playing
and then the rest.
Yeah.
So do you have something like that planned for Billionaire? Because
Yes.
since you've already started with the
Yes.
image of the photograph, what Billionaire they look like,
Yes.
and then now the
Yeah,
song is
so
new.
it starts from there. You understand? And then I think I'm about to drop like a challenge for it, but it's not in my head that that's what's gonna blow the song.
But when you reach there,
I'm just doing it.
Yeah, just do what you
I'm
have to
just
do.
doing it. Me, I leave it for God. Nobody say no tina. They be an me a challenge. No,
Talking about
I
the
want it to
success,
be natural like that.
talking about the success
Organic.
of Down Flat, do you think that the song has been? Let me try and frame this, bro. Do you think that you've put together a product or you've put together a song that is bigger than you, Kelvyn Boy? That you always have to look at and say, you know what? Yeah, I'm doing the music thing, and I've seen a lot of money from Down Flat. So, like, it puts some kind of paranoia around you. Like, hey, like, am I gonna do something?
If you
bigger
know me
than
very
Down Flat?
well, you know, say me, I'm like this before Down Flat too. I'm very unapologetic, and then I'm very, I'm not rude. I'm rude when you.
You do, yeah.
I try put time in the way say, I'm the Kelvyn Boy and I'm me before Down Flat.
Right.
The difference is hit song. You understand? I'm me before Down Flat. No, I don't feel like the song is bigger than me. Yeah, because people know me, but before that, I've gotten so much like attention after that, and people and so much following. But I feel like you guys all know me before Down Flat. Yes, and I get shows every year all the time before Down Flat. Yeah, so I don't think the song is bigger.
The remix to Down Flat, how would you say that has fared? I mean, many people have, bemoaned the fact that it really didn't fly as much as the original did.
Yeah, the original fly already.
Yeah.
So
but did you think the remix was necessary?
it was necessary. It's very
was there
necessary.
like a plan, a strategic plan?
Doing remix, it's not just for the song to blow.
Right.
I think for you to just buy into other
Markets.
audience and other markets. When you go on Stefflon's page, you get to see it everywhere on the platforms. You get me? So, and it's there. It's gonna be there forever. You get me? So, yeah, I just did it. I was like, oh, they love the song. I might drop it verses for the song. Let's just put it out there. It's music. You ain't necessarily saying, but yeah.
talking about the success of Down Flat, your streams, your markets, and all that. Where is your listenership? I mean, it's a global song, right? But where's when you look at your back end stuff, where are people really messing with the song?
Apart from Ghana, I think it's the US.
It's the US, huh?
Yes. And in
Nigeria,
Nigeria as well.
Nigeria, US, Ghana.
Yes, and London. I mean everywhere, but I think it's in the US still.
Do you know if it's Ghanaians in the US or these are, is the cosmopolitan US? You can't tell.
I can't tell. That song is very global. People know the song that they don't even know the artist. You understand? Yes, so I feel like it's just meant to be. You can't change it. That's what it is.
Are we looking at a Kelvyn Boy tour anytime soon?
Yes.
Probably like a world tour. Where
I did a world tour today. This year.
No, so like moving on, are we
Moving
looking
on.
at that? Because I don't think it had that much
It did.
impact. Because I don't know if
It's on my
any of
page.
you-
You can go on IG.
No, but does it just stay on your page?
No,
promos, letting people.
So you know about
know
our Ghana people. If you,
What happens?
Yes, if it was my Matabia, like you go here. You understand? Yeah. So that one.
So are you
let's
saying
not-
the media doesn't support the positive news as much with regards to you?
From what I'm saying, you don't need to be told. But you asking me now, maybe
No.
that will change the
I'm asking
whole
because
scenario and make it. You know it.
Do you know why I'm asking? Because the first question I asked you said Ghana was one of your big listenerships.
Yes.
Right? And even with the streams, without the media on your side supporting you, the people will not discover it just from streams.
Yes.
So the media has supported in some way.
I never said they didn't.
No, that's why I asked you that.
You said
comparing. That's
you.
why. That's why
When I
said.
woke up.
And I may be.
I never said that.
There be tea.
But beside me, why it didn't trend? Why that didn't go viral? I'm saying.
I'm asking you.
Okay.
Right. That the statement you made that if it was your yawa, like it would have trended more.
And you know that.
Yes, we all know that.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. That
So that doesn't dispute the fact that they support we.
Bro, I'm not talking about your support. The media definitely supports you. In
Yes,
their
of
way.
course.
The fans support you. But you can also promo and engineer in such a way that whether or not media is supporting or watching, you will be in people's faces. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's all I'm asking.
Okay, but okay, I understand.
You get me now?
But me, honestly, if was steady, but I'm not that kind of artist. The bloggers post all the time. I'm not the people, the one the media really they love like that. Will send me. I'll be straight. I'm not that kind of person that they post every day. You go there, you know, so you go see this kind of artist. No. Unless my song blow or my yawa come, it be two things. So they support and they on support.
the day extremes. If they succeed, yeah, that one they know.
If you the same, I said that one we know.
No,
you understand?
You see, the thing you talk say some people they no matter what, if you go to blog, they there. Some people, no matter what, the person don't do anything, self they post them.
Yeah. It be how they tell you, say, because if they post me, they get reactions. Of course, from starting and
reactions as in how?
Me reactions.
Oh, okay.
You haven't forgotten about Kelvyn Boy. Boy, no. Nice own boy, there, no. Yeah, so
does that get to you though? Like
I love that.
Wow.
Yeah, because I started getting known. I started getting shows and getting money when
out of the bad press.
Yes, okay. when they started giving me bad names, and that those people no more cancer and many of them say Entisa. So I was very happy. Say Tisa, I'm putting me yes and me feel guilty later. I was very 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 happy. Me can be sir, but this time me intentionally be baby are trendy.
Okay.
Because now your song is
me calculate you know. Me ankasa me nye bibi fan trendy da. The first time I trended the whole of on the media for like a week was not Stone Boy and Shatawale no more. They're coming together. I went there and I was greeting.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember
honestly,
that.
Yeah.
They said my shirt that said that was it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo. And then the second one was I woke up one day and I saw someone on radio say me to say. And there are a lot of people in the cancer back.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm like, yo, I did a so now no, the message from me is I don't have to go and do it to trend. It's here, see.
But what would you say to the allegations or reports about, your girlfriend or if not your ex-girlfriend now? Was that true?
My baby mama.
Yeah, your baby mama.
Yeah, picture no money to say Ubia my boy and picture no.
Oh.
Yeah, picture no. on only scratch on obi upon him. To me, friends and a friend because Marty said something is trending now. It's about Nipa no one and Debbie. And Debbie, I don't know. What's up?
But does that take away from the fact that it happened because you were invited to the police?
Yes.
And I've heard you say, even your managers did say that affected you in a way because of how Down Flat was doing, and you wanted to focus on the music. But
after that, no, na me home music akesi.
Wow.
Yes.
Would you say that the silence that you, or the role of silence you played, helped? Because I didn't see you talk.
Of course, because maybe explain, we're getting me wrong. And
right.
The partner, our relationship, our will, our arguments and things.
Yeah.
And it will always be different from how it was. What happened, it will always be different. I call police station, a police phone say, Kelvyn Boy, I said, how about canon pole? My brother said, I'm mad. I'm not mad.
But there was a voiceover that was trending, attributed to the baby mama. Was that her? Because you said the picture was not her.
Yeah.
So I want to know whether that voice was her voice.
I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear the voice? Oh, okay. Anyway.
Kelvyn Boy,
go ahead.
Let's talk about your Black Star concert, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes. You said it's coming soon.
Yes.
Is it happening this December? Are you looking at doing it next year? December.
Yeah.
I think it's always a December thing, right?
Yeah, December. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop the final artwork on Monday.
Okay. So would you want to let us know the venue, because I see that you said venue coming soon.
Yes, I might do it at Crystal Park or somewhere.
Okay.
You'll get to know by Monday.
Okay.
I mean, your Black Star album is one of my favorite projects. Because boy, you sang, bro.
But I don't think you pushed that Black Star album as much as you should have.
Was it on purpose?
It won't be easy like that.
if anybody's watching this,
I know, right? It won't be easy like that.
Charlie, go listen to the album.
The kind of machinery where the people you guys they compare it to, and the kind of money and budget behind it. Now I say, the boy show the budget, no been the virtual video, no been the calculating. I'm not signed. Artists no more, and I sign your money. You see the speed.
But have you been approached by some of these labels? Because
of course.
Yeah.
But I thought you said you were...
I've been a conversation with you.
Oh.
Okay, so...
Because it's Cabano Monty. Yeah.
Hey! You know what?
So it's about to go down.
Allow cash out.
Which one is the Just Chill? Is it also a single? Because I see you on Boom Play, the Billboard, and there's some Just Chill by you. Is it some song?
It's a playlist.
It's a playlist.
Yes, that has my new song.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I was going to say, Just Chill, because now you be billionaire.
Yeah. Hey, punchline.
You see, because I was saying, because it's a cannabis,
I know obviously there are some things you can disclose, but I know you had your music distributed by 1RPM.
Yes.
Is it like another 360 deal with RPM, or perhaps you have a bigger label?
I've always been with 1RPM.
Yes, and I'm saying that
and for from Dong Ding and Down Flat and the remix and the songs.
Shout out to 1RPM.
Yeah,
they did a fantastic
work.
If anything,
it's gonna be 1RPM still.
So that means there's like an improved.
Yeah, man.
The way you smile is like,
hey, he said he tell you say money coming.
You might be like, they believe.
You know say money coming.
You say one put like I for throw money.
Show me something.
Please do.
Show me the dollar.
Show me the dollar.
Science.
I go give you mama.
Oh, Charlie.
You don't want more.
You remember that song?
Allow cash out. We don't want
When
more.
you
Allow
sang,
cash out.
I go give you Momo. One of my favorite songs from Kelvyn Boy that he hardly performed, maybe because it's X-rated for a lot of people, is Chocolate.
Oh.
I'm gonna touch it.
Why?
I'm gonna lick you. Coffee, rather. Charlie, that song is bad. You're a sports boy.
Oh, very good. You see how the two girls are smiling and waiting there.
That song.
The conversation they're having a baby audio.
I said I don't want the Momo. What I want is coffee. That's the one that I like.
You don't like the
Some people also like the Momo song. That's the one I like. I've introduced a lot of my friends to. When I'm singing it, yes, when I'm singing, my friends will say, "What kind of song is that?" I say, "You love it." The next time I'm with that friend, you see them singing it. I got a licky.
Of course, that song. That song that makes me a sharp anymore. Because I love your song, Bipa. I'm begging to become one of the
Down Flat or something.
Yes,
Young.
You have this song. I go to chop.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna use my finger. I'm gonna use my.
I'll be like,
I'm gonna use my finger. I'm gonna use my tongue. No, but let me just be naughty a little. What were you thinking at that point? Because you talk about using your finger, using your tongue, and sorry, it's the early morning radio and TV, but it's X-rated.
The first time I heard the song,
what was he thinking?
Honestly, I didn't know it was your song.
Yeah.
Oh.
They jammed the song, finished. We all do finish. I just shake my head.
For some radio, they don't play for radio sometimes.
Yeah.
They say me. Okay, I was honestly. There's some inspiration behind all of those songs. I really want you guys to hear because I got to a point that I was with Stoneboy, and then he used to do conscious music that I love, and then I wanted to be different. I wanted to be seen different and to sound different. I wanted to come out different. So I started like doing songs, and I started putting like bad lyrics in my songs. I just fixed it well. You understand? So I started doing the something that he wants say.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
And I started doing the cannabis thing.
Cannabis
you understand?
Cool.
So bad man and make he portray me a little bit different. Yeah, that was the motive behind it. But the song Coffee, I think black coffee is used for like African women, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just trying to explain how I like my coffee and how I'm going to consume it.
There's a new
But wait, did that mindset change? Did that bad man mindset change? Because then you came to do Down Flat, which doesn't have any of that.
Good boy.
So we should expect another naughty boy.
You're pretending. Okay.
So we should expect another naughty boy song, eh?
After coffee, what will you have next? Fruit.
Maybe some.
People do fruit salad. Fruit salad.
Something.
Oh,
fudge.
I did something. I have toffee.
Although
mommy saying.
Yeah, so I was going to actually say Toffee and Mia are my favorite songs.
Mia.
I get goosebumps anytime I actually hear you perform that song.
You sure say you know take do something?
You take work.
You know, I love that Kelvyn Boy where he's like very intentional with his lyrics, you know, and I know when you were actually taken off, you often would highlight high live music. You often would put highlight in there to remind people that even though you sound different, you are still sticking to highlight.
But I think those times, like when we do, people go like, there's still somebody in something.
Yeah.
They don't know, say, we try to bring our old vibes.
So it discouraged you a bit?
Yeah, so right now, if you get idea because you want to put it, I feel like, you will the question, because why you want to. I always do finish with a song and I be like, oh, I need some old song way better.
Yeah.
Maybe bring some connection, some
nostalgia,
like a fusion.
Yeah. But I'm getting it wrong, so, you know.
So you're not gonna see that kind of Kelvyn Boy.
Oh, you're gonna hear that when it's necessary. I mean, a new song we cry me. Oh,
Charlie!
What are you going to do? You have to go and see.
That one copyright. I
have to go and see
and do it right.
Well, you know, say that one too. If I don't go see him, I die with that. But we should do it right. I think I'm gonna do that actually because Bernard has his biggest song and the sample in there.
Yeah.
And that's his biggest song. Yeah. You get me? So I feel like when it's necessary, you just have to go about it the right way. And
okay.
Kelvyn Boy, having a gospel background, right? You sing really well, especially with your songs, right? Is there a time that we are going to see you get back into doing gospel, or even if not fully get back into it, just, you know, give us some 2, 3, 4 gospel songs? Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
You don't want one, no.
Like gospel EP.
Okay.
I will actually do that. Wait, they are going to listen to it because everybody.
Why won't they listen to you?
Yeah, I mean, because they're going to be like, oh, gospel EP. All the gospel people are going to listen to that.
Oh,
that's
wow.
a good idea.
Because I've seen you.
When you drop it, run me my cash. See, when I drop ideas,
I think that's a good idea.
run me my cash.
And I go feature the
Just to
gospel
follow up
people.
on what-
Yeah, but would they
That
be
one.
willing to?
30%
You know,
idea.
did you guys hear what he just
For the
said?
idea,
The
Keke.
idea. We go talk off air.
But you didn't hear what he said. He said he wants to feature. He said he wants to feature the gospel people, and it took me back to our conversation on Wednesday. And I want to ask, do you think they will join you? Do you think the gospel people will want to see
They will. I have a lot of gospel artist friends.
that they want to join you and
Because they
sing?
love the fact that I sing. They come in my DM and they'll be like, "Oh, I heard this gospel of yours. Yo, I heard you sing in the church." And you know, I go to church and sing sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I saw that ministration at
so
Abiam.
they go like,
Abiam's
"Yo, I
church.
like you." So I think Emoji's my friend.
Emoji, I know he would do because he has one with Raskuku.
Brother Sami has been
Yeah.
my friend from
Hey.
Kumasi. When I was
Hey,
yes,
Brother
I used to
wow.
sing in the same church with Brother Sami.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Yeah, Shabo. Me where I'm from, Seb, that no be where I'm from pass. I'm from SDA church.
Oh.
Ooh.
And we know they wear this.
When you they start the way.
So okay, now having said that, right? Let's take it home, right? You started off from church.
SDA church.
Yeah,
So
so
singing there.
I don't know if mommy and daddy are alive. Are your parents alive?
They're not.
They're not alive. Okay, but do you think they'll be proud of what you have become or who
Yes,
you've become?
my father was very proud before he died
passed
because
on.
he used to sing in the church. It was like a group, you know, this 7-day Adventist.
Yes,
this quartet
Yeah,
group.
yeah.
So he used to sing the lighter voice like alto. It was a member like men like 5. Yeah, so I used to watch him sing. I think that's how come I adapted that. So,
But did you think you would end up on this side?
I didn't even think of that. And then now if I think of all of that and who I've become now, I feel like I'm gonna be a big inspiration to a lot of youths from that church because of their culture, a lot of them don't get the chance to portray their talent.
They're caged in.
It tames them.
They're caged
People from the 7-day Adventist church, and they have big talents.
Yeah.
I feel like it tames them. You know, they wear earrings. You know they chop some things. You know they do some things on Saturdays. You know they yes
Restrictions, child.
way. Sometimes they feel like when you mingle with some people you get contaminated. You get me? Like
You really socialize
kind of
well.
mindset. So it tames them. I feel like I'm going to be like a big inspiration.
But
So once you've been able to move out and become Kelvyn Boy, a lot of them will think that they can also,
Yeah, they can
move
also
out.
do that.
do you think, two questions, do you think you have arrived? I know you made money from Down Flat and everything, but
No, me,
you
I
know,
just started. My first song be Down Flat.
Hey. So all the ones before Down Flat.
Me, I know that one. So
Testing mic.
experiment.
so now the job they can't start.
Experiment.
Speaking of job they come start, you recently linked up with Big Wiz, right?
Yeah.
And I want to know, are we to expect any further collaborations, any
think-
projects?
I think-
And then secondly, I mean, loaded question, and then you deal with it. Secondly, with the concert coming up, the Wiz concert, I saw, I follow you,
Yeah.
I've seen your poster, you're lined up there. I want to know the experience being booked for a Nigerian headliner compared to our local booking procedures and stuff. Is there a difference? Is there something we can learn from them?
Yeah, of course. First of all, I think all Ghanaians, what were they looking for right now from me and Wiz the song? But that's not what I'm looking for.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, and that's not even what it is. He's a good friend, a good big brother that he advises me a lot and we talk, and then I prefer that.
You don't want to take advantage of the
Yeah, I
relationship
prefer
just for
to be
feature.
taught how to fish than to
Give it a
be given fish. You get me? So, and he has become he has become a very good friend of mine. That's why I'm on his show. And when you check the list, it's just family in it.
Yeah, I realized.
Just
How to
family.
be, I realized.
so-
Jackie and
Yeah, so that's why I prefer that than just, and I'm getting paid though, big money.
Wow.
It's not like I was still gonna go if there wasn't no money. I was still
Right.
gonna go and support Wiz,
Right.
but I'm still getting paid.
Unlike the Ghanaian system,
I
is that
won't
it?
say that.
No, because he asked, "What's the difference that we can
Yeah, I
learn?"
want to know, is there anything to learn from
We
the
can learn
promotion, from the
it.
promoters' angle of bringing?
Link to
I
the
hear that it's
engagement.
just family, right?
Yeah.
So obviously things might not be typical,
Yeah.
like a normal outside.
Yes.
But still, was
But
there
still
something that you've
something,
learned
yeah.
small that
Yes.
you know with the Nigerians ABC?
Yeah,
but
that's
with the
one thing
Ghanaians,
that I've
XYZ?
learned so far. I've not even performed yet, but one thing that I've learned that when they're having the conversation, they have it big because they come in numbers. You get me? So we are getting paid by the people that he's working with for the show. Still, you understand? So that's why the budget is big. You get my point? So I feel like it's good. We have to learn a lot from that so that our conversations will change.
The money will flow.
And it won't always be support. Right now, when I do this tomorrow, come and support me 10 times for free, I will do, because I know that when there's money, he will
give you.
understand? So that's what it is.
So is that to say also that in our system, sometimes there's money, but we are used to the support. So every time, come and support me. We know
Yes,
that
I
even
think
when
it's
there's
the mindset.
money,
Yes.
we'll say, "Some come and support." And because I know that when Kelvyn Boy also wants me, I'll go and support. So if there's money,
and also rehearsals or pay and I'll beba. Or sound check, maybe on time, because you get me, because it's just support, you get me. So yeah, so I feel like when there is the money enough that you feel like obiata free, yeah, you just do it.
let's talk about your transition. I'm particular about it because there have been a lot of people who have been attached to either a label or an artist, and things didn't go well, and they've gone, in quotes, dead. You know, they didn't survive it.
So we should use dormant.
Okay, dormant. Okay, they didn't survive. They didn't survive it. You have transitioned so well, like you said in the beginning. You know, there were issues around you. The narratives were not narratives that were pleasant. But now, see us hailing you, you know, and talking about how well your music is doing, the places you're going, and bigging you up. Let's talk about that transition phase for you when you left Stone. And do you want to be with Black CD, or are you still with Black CD?
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about that transition, because when you're talking about management, you talked about he mentioned some people were doing the distribution for you, 1 RPM. So I was thinking, because you also said that you are not signed, so I was thinking maybe you've left Black CD to. So let's talk about the transition and how you've survived that phase.
Yeah, I think I was meant to survive it. It wasn't by might, because it wasn't easy. There was a time that I was in the room just crying.
Wow.
Because imagine, like, you wake up every day and you see false accusations about you, and it's taking away the attention from the songs. You get me? Yeah. And you know, and it's very painful because it's coming from your loved ones. You get me? So it was very painful. So I go just cry for house, and outside I go come be like, "Yo, bro, you try to fight for my own. If I don't just move on. If I don't say black is black or white is white, I'm gonna say black is white because of this person."
To save face.
They work for him own to they work for. Barca no be Manchester enemy. The players, they no be enemies. But if they packed up, everybody fight for his own. You understand? So I came to that realization. I feel like, yo, let me just fight for my own and go. Because if you keep thinking of this, because it wasn't easy. That's why even my little sister Ovi couldn't survive it. But I know with time, she's gonna come back stronger. Because I don't know, they're not when to me I survived because of your bar, and no, until I say everything was new to her, but I saw it coming.
So you prepared yourself.
Yeah, I saw it coming. So,
At what point did you say, "Let me fight for myself"? At what point did you stop crying? At what point did you say, "It's about the music, so I have to move on"?
at a point in time, that
What happened? Something might happen
That
for you to
season.
like, "Hey, get up."
like a song like Yawa No Day like this. I wanted to release it, but Black City was like, you see, and you one country, but they go be like, you one country, but they go be like, what's he say? Because of the wire far away, they inside. So don't. So he was even stopping me. People even think, oh no, because he was even stopping me. But one morning I woke up and I was like, yo, I have to release this song. where I made, say, if you remember, I made a video of myself vibing to the song and it went viral.
People were like, nah,
so I made that video and I posted it like 8:30 a.m. I knew that time Black City would be sleeping. Yes, I'll be archive. I just did it. He woke up and the reactions and everything. He called me and like, this one I did there before release.
Shout out to CD, man.
Yeah, one of the guys I respect so much. Shout out to
CD.
you, Black CD. You know we talk, and I keep telling you I respect you so much.
Shout out to him. Wow.
Yeah, and then I met I sent the song to Manifest came to do some verse for me for another song.
Okay.
And he was like, hey, that your snippet is trending. Hey, so the verse we cried to so. And you understand? So and I drop in you wanna know the verse too. So we shot the video for it and it was
so that was a turning point.
That was a turning point.
Y'all know there was a turning point.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm trying to portray that I be cool vibe. I'm okay. There's nothing wrong with me. Like I go do
things by yourself.
Yes. Our job will be it be the picture you send out there with.
True.
Maybe it wasn't easy. That
Wow.
it was very dangerous and hard. But I'm like you. We know okoye mobile nyuma. You they go down with that. Okoye love song. I have already it be two things. Either be fan and just say they go with that. Talk about get something the way they around the thing where they get some refreshing vibe like people. So they talk about the song, then they sing them because then they like them, then they relate to them.
Yeah. You mentioned Ovi in answering the question. You mentioned Ovi. Are you working at helping her also get out, back out into the public? Because then the two of you went on that. Tangent where we didn't see you guys on with Stonebwoy anymore, and then now you have been able to work your way to a certain point, right? How are you looking to helping her as well? And if you are already helping her, what are the things you are helping her do?
I don't think I'm gonna be capable of helping her. That one will be God. If he only play my part, the only thing I'm going to do for her is to tell her, say, be strong, forget about everything and just do your thing. And then maybe write songs for her, help her record. That's the only thing I'm going to do. The rest, it be God in time. If it be God in time, she go get some Vim B-way, we also our job will be different. She will get some Vim B-way, we also we go shock.
But I thought she was with you and CD.
Yes.
Because
you mentioned Ovi here, I want us to just stay a little bit more on the whole mental struggle. Often when artists get to that level of superstardom, they battle all sort of demons, that we often don't see. We only see the beauty, And the conversation of mental health, not too long ago, we saw what Funny Face went through and how it moved away from being a mocking situation to a very serious situation. What are some of the remedies you and perhaps your sister Ovi had to go through? Did you speak to someone? Did you get a psychologist to talk to?
Any therapy?
Something. Because, bro, we need you guys to survive. You guys give us the music to dance to. But
me particular, when I feel they sit down, they calculate how I did it.
How you got out of it, huh?
Then I know they fail. Because I'm a very happy person, so every time me beji, I'll be smoking my thing and I'll be happy. I'll be just going up and down. So it didn't get to me. You get me? And I've been through a lot from me and Kasame Papa and Sem with my stepmom. So I've been traumatized already. I've been like that already. Yes. Yeah, my film that and me I saw it coming, so me planning for it. So I leave all to Jaway. I just move, make sure say me I'm right. Because if I did something, one thing, nkawate. Like you've heard it. Because then still they ask man them what I did till now. Like you've heard it a long time. What did they say I did? Right? So Obia the empowerment no nim how nti who himself we are right. Your confidence is different.
Right.
If you know say tia obi na so confidence is very different. So I leave it to God and I just sing. Because that's all what I know.
So music is also like music is your therapy.
Yes, I would say that. The therapy
So when you're going through these hard times, what songs do you often sing? Do you sing some conscious music? Do you sing gospel? Since you said music's your therapy, what do you listen to?
I mean, apart from doing music, my next thing I love doing listening to music.
Okay, so take us into your library.
So I listen to everything because I listen to gospel, I listen to reggae, everything because my boy live band and at a point I'm to BBR.
Oh, okay.
Me and I'm to R&B, about to BBR. So I have a lot of songs to listen to than to think of some things. You get me? I would rather get high and listen to music.
Let's talk about the Afrobeats business that Grammy is considering introducing. I was been looking for what you tweeted or what you posted after we heard the Grammy boss here in Ghana speak about the consideration. I can't find it anywhere, but I know that you made a comment.
Yeah.
What did you say and how did it come to you?
Okay, I think it was Billboard that took one of my tweets and then they posted it. That I am on my aim to Grammy and all of that. But I was talking about Afrobeat. I just came to realize that Afrobeat is what we all do. Because I was with Stone in it, but I'm like an upcoming artist. I go to studios. I have colleague artists, stars, Camido and shit and all. So I'll be like, yo, the kind of vibe they are doing is Afrobeat. But the urban, you see the underground, what is coming is Afrobeat. And that's what the Nigerians are doing, that's putting them on there. And I went to read about Afrobeat, and it says it's the combination of West African music, such as high life, American funk, juju music. And I'm like, yo, we are in there. Yo, like, they didn't even mention Tanzania, but Tanzanians are doing Afrobeat. I'm like, yo, this is ours. Like, because if you talk high life, they under Afrobeat. Do you understand? And that's what he's putting. I think there's a convincing beam about high life. Briar convincing the world with Afrobeat. I am every African. It's me yebi. Ghana for the high life. How many people in the Betty Tree?
High life wouldn't have been done in English.
Everybody do what you do when smiling with sunshine day. That's from Osibisa. Welcome home is from Osibisa. Man.
So you think language is definitely a barrier in terms of?
It's not really a barrier, but music
it helps.
It helps, and music is marketing in it. So be like you see Bob Marley. If you interview him, in patois, you not go hear nothing.
Yeah.
But if you sing, one love, one heart, let's get together, is English and basic. That's why Bob Marley is everywhere.
Okay.
So it's marketing. So how you put it, that's why the Nigerians, they have a lot of local dialogues than us.
Yeah.
But they put the English more. So
you
it's
think
marketing and the pidgin more. So they understand them past week.
So what you're saying is we shouldn't do away with our local languages, but we should introduce.
We should know how to.
We should know the audience we are marketing to.
Where we are, because the people where they stream, be our people for you.
Wow, that's a very interesting.
Which is true though, because the streaming platforms have shown that the people that stream are not really the Ghanaians.
That's why the young artists you hear from Nigeria, their sound right now, it has this foreign touch. You get me? So because social media are not bringing the world together, so what are we doing? You get me?
So now that the Grammy boss says they are considering Afrobeats and they are having conversations to consider it as a category, are you looking to be that guy since you've always been crusading? I'm looking
forward to be one of the guys. The main thing is the Afrobeat being there. It can become Eugene tomorrow, it can be Stone Boy tomorrow. I mean, at least, and so yeah.
At what point do you think that Kelvyn Boy as an artist, I am successful? Beyond the money, beyond the streams. For you, what is your metric of success?
I've never had that feeling before. I've never thought of success.
So why are you doing the music then?
I'm not doing the music to succeed.
Okay.
I'm doing the music because that's what I love to do.
Okay.
If I do a no blow safe, I still go do. That's the only thing I know how to do. I have no choice.
But that's the only thing that's bringing you money.
If it come or it not come, what if it didn't come?
Yeah, so that's
I'm not better than a lot of people.
So what I was going to ask you is, if you're not making money from
So
music,
it's making me money, so I'm just doing it well.
Well, okay.
But that's the only thing I know how to do. If you know blow, I cannot do anything else.
do the one ball.
So I love to do it too.
Yeah.
I love to do it.
I don't know if you guys.
Only one send you to Qatar.
I'm just like, yeah, because there's some like that's not lawyer like this, right?
No, I
He
get what
said-
you're saying,
He
though.
said he was a footballer.
But
He played
then
football, but
changed his
I'm
mind.
fat. You know, so I want to find out from Kelvyn if maybe you try
Of
something.
course, I tried. Yes,
So what
I
did you
was
try
a
doing?
goalkeeper. Though.
From
They used to call me
the way you
Kasala.
say don't,
Yeah, uncle.
I was going to say, let me see your height
the way
again.
you said, I was a goalkeeper, though.
I don't try play away. You know, far away I go, there I go. So I started and then they far. You watch shot view here one day. The guy that shot myself. I watch the hit with the body. Take
You move away.
I pass. From that day I say no.
Never.
Maybe you're calling.
Fire day. Oh, but I go do like goalkeeping small, but that one for school. He said we all them things say
Yeah,
yes,
everybody
that
thinks
one
say
everybody
yes,
tries.
yeah.
So,
Charlie.
Later we found ourselves.
Now that you're bought in football, let's just go into today's match. What are you thinking about today's match at 3 p.m. Ghana Uruguay?
We did win, of course.
Hey, by what?
Charlie, say
They're
you have
looking
with
for
your
scores.
team, no
People
show.
are using the scores to bet. So let's what are your score line?
We go in. My Ghana match, if they watch it, I am share alone.
Charlie.
Because they were, why then you go score to you go make them go come tear.
Charlie, Basabasabio.
You see, we don't get like hey, a mom 2 8 3.
Yeah.
You see, they go make them go. If that they go score, then we go tear.
Equalize them.
And
Then
then
last minute they score
make their
last
hearts,
one.
they cut too much.
So how you dey watch the match?
I go watch still.
No, like how you dey watch? Like people eat today. Lenny was showing me a
Yeah,
picture.
so
Okay,
People
I actually
eat
have
first before.
I actually have a restaurant.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
You own a restaurant.
You own a
I
restaurant?
own a restaurant.
Oh, what's it called?
This is what we
That today is Farmers Day, so we are picking up people
Billionaire.
who
What's the name?
own.
Kuza food.
Where's that?
Kuza, K-U-Z-Z-A.
Where's it at?
It's a Swahili word.
Hey,
Where is it located?
Showman Estate.
Ashoman.
Kuza
Kuza
Food.
Food.
What do you sell?
Yeah, every food.
Hey,
We sell
Local,
drinks. It's a
continental.
pub as well. So
okay.
that'll be where we go watch them then. I have a show
Oh.
tonight, so from there I go to the show.
Oh, I see.
How long
Kuza
has that
Food.
been around for? I mean, this is the
For
first
2
time.
years.
2 years. This is the first time I actually
Yeah.
hear.
On the low.
On the low. Because then I get the place to how I want
Want
people to.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, my friend bloggers be go see here.
Like I said,
Kuza food.
Kuza food.
Kuza Food.
Yeah, I'm on the.
Kuza food.
I think I found that.
You know,
Instagram
you talked
website.
about music being
Bro,
the
them
only.
days.
Yeah.
Go ahead with your question. What's
Yeah,
the question?
I wanted to just make sure that we get the right page because
I
before
want to throw them on my
scammers,
story.
this is
Yeah.
scammers on Instagram
Somebody
before.
say
Because
I'm
somebody
Facebook
can scam me.
scam
When you find the page, send it to me.
Is it? Oh, it's
That's
Cyril
me.
that posted it to
I want to post the right
I
one.
just start.
Vim. All right.
Zero, send it to me in DM.
I will
You
send
talked,
it.
Yeah.
I'm not nice to me.
you talked about doing music because that's the only thing you love doing. So how long is going to be this business for you? And are you looking to transition from just being a performing artist to being perhaps a music executive?
Yes.
You know, label owner. What's
I'm actually
what's
a
the plan?
songwriter
Okay.
already. So if we get someone, we get money.
So have you written songs for some people in this country that we don't know of?
Yes,
Like
of
who
course.
and who?
Can you say?
Can you say?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure by the time you catch
I
that, so
won't
you
say,
can.
I won't say that.
Oh, come
People
on.
get it different. Like they get it different.
When you say that, you
They go and be like, "Okoto radio soon, Okasa or Chiro."
no, but it's your work.
I know. So, yeah.
Somebody
I
just
wanna be
sent a message.
behind it.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
And it says C Odonko, and he says, "I love Kelvyn Boy. So he loves your ginger, coffee,
Hey.
mata, taxi. He says, I knew he would be big from scratch. So that's a guy who
Taxi is
Yeah,
also a very good record.
does your collection.
Yeah, taxi drop me
yeah.
for junction.
Kelvyn Boy, with everything that you have said, right? I pick from it that you're walking in your purpose and you're staying true to yourself. What keeps you grounded?
Positivity still. Positivity. Anything I do, I just think positive, and then I move to the positive side. Anything negative is minor.
Okay.
Good energy. Yeah, because that's what it is.
So you have been quite a while. What's up?
I was waiting to hear his submission on what keeps him.
Sometimes you don't really know what keeps you grounded.
Know,
Keeps you going.
I sometimes don't know.
Really?
That's why I said positivity.
His positivity to me means that it must be really strong, because he's spoken about his own life. Stepmom, blah blah blah. He said my fib. That was his phrase. Before all the music wahala, before the blogs too, they want only the bad or the extremely good. So for him to stay this optimistic and positive, it must be really strong. Is it from a place of spirituality, or are you just a positive person that no matter what, or are you a spiritual person? Because I'm a spiritual person. I find purpose in everything. Even when it doesn't go in your favor, I know that there's a long
It's for a greater good.
You understand?
I think, spiritually I'm strong because I move with my spirit, how I feel, my instincts.
Yeah.
And
You
there's
don't
a lot
ignore
of
your
power.
instincts.
Yes, and there's a lot of power behind that. So if you're positive and you always think positive, and your instincts, you feel like your instincts is right, you just do it. There's a lot of power behind that. I don't know the kind of spirituality you're talking about. Maybe you enter Agrada inside.
I know the entire.
Looks
I
like
know the entire anyway. Clear heart spirituality.
Looks like we're not the only one. That's Lenny and I feeling the song Coffee. So this is Kweku Roger. He says, I think Kelvin's Coffee is a great song, and
We'll do
Posey G
remix
did
of it.
magic on it.
It
Posey G
is.
produced it.
Yeah.
He talked about Posey doing
Yeah,
some
yeah.
magic on it. And on him producer,
I know, producer,
He soaked the song inside out. I drink all the coffee.
The boys take good things, Boys take good things.
Kelvyn, so when the stage ends and the doors are shut and you're left all alone in your room, what do you talk to God about?
Talk to God about.
There is no music, there is no manager, you're just there in your room on the bed looking into the ceiling.
There's a lot of things I could do that moment, but if you're talking about what I talk,
Because you
to
talk
God
about spirituality
about,
and faith, that's why I wanted to find out.
I just pray for more life. I just pray for more life.
Do you think
I
things
have
are moving way
children. I
too
have
fast
children,
for you?
so-
You have children?
Yeah, I have 2 children.
2 children.
I have 2 girls,
Wow.
6 and 4.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Talk to us about fatherhood then. What's
I love to be a father. So uplifting, because I feel good if I do that, because I wasn't about my father, but I didn't get that kind of but I learned a lot from him, because so I appreciate my father a lot.
Right.
My person and bounce through
That kind of thing.
because I went through a lot.
So our
What would,
producer,
what would you say your
no, go ahead.
Jay,
Go ahead.
What would you say your fatherhood style
Like,
is?
it's almost the same thing we're going to ask.
Because we have like different types of fathers. We have the strict ones, we have the laid back ones, we have the lovey-dovey
Oh, I
ones.
can tell you, the way I've
know?
seen him the last 30 minutes, I can tell you his style.
What's
What do
that
you think it
exactly?
is?
He's laid back.
Yes.
The girls will worry him. They will walk all over him.
And being a girl, that too is
the girls,
different.
you know, go feel.
I mean, I don't feel control that.
Yeah.
I always they talk say, my mom would see me on there, because me I was treated hi. You get me? So every time I could even shout them, I feel guilty. You understand? Yeah, that thing. So
you relax for them. They get them a
some
freedom.
more. They don't say daddy, they love them.
Would you let your kids, do their own mistakes, or you would try and, teach them?
Everybody have their purpose. You go teach them their own, but they get what they can. Yes. Just try and understand them.
Their road be their road.
Yeah, and don't understand them. Yeah, they take my life, make example. They don't try and understand me. Me as a child, they won't make a move their way. You know, so be answer what they how how ombe movie. You get me? So I think that's one of the biggest mistakes and I parents say upon because they don't leave the children to move their own way, try to understand the children and then support them. They want them to move their way.
Yeah, by force.
By force.
By fire, by force.
Well, like sometimes as children, even if your parents show you the way to go, when you get into certain company or you feel like you're out of the house, you want to also explore things for yourself. So even though you've been taught A from B, you want to say, let me see what C looks like, try something else. But that is a holiday edition of a Culture Daily, and we're having you here. And I hear you have a good friend in the industry who will also be performing in a few minutes. Who is that friend? Yeah,
and my best friend with that.
And we are best friend with that.
Yes.
Sometimes when we are booking, I don't know about you guys, when we are booking artists, to come on a conversation, and they are two different artists, we are very careful whether they have that organic relationship.
The energy matters.
Right. I'm so excited when you say it's my best friend with that.
But lately, that thing, they really work with the young artists now.
You sure?
Yeah, the new kind of artists, the new kind of set of artists now. I don't see that.
There's no much friction.
Much friction and that competition. We are all together. We are joking and laughing. You get me with the vibe. Yeah, because I don't know. Many will be a many and I'll be on you.
Yeah, what grudge?
Shut down, shut endorse and so. I'll be a rapper and also on punchlines.
Well, on that note, let's go see a performance from Kelvyn Boy's best friend in the industry, Dako Vibe, who is also joining us on the holiday edition of course, Culture Daily here on 3 Music TV and on Plus 89.9. We're back after the performance.